Vexations of the Shut-In Vampire Princess, an anime that not only has the marvelous and angelic genre of Yuri, but also action, like actual high-octane action. And I'm not kidding you with this one. Not even to actually just glaze, this undoubtedly has one of the most coolest and sickest fight scenes that I've seen. It's at least in my top 20. Think if you like combined One Punch Man and Seraph the End and just threw it in here in a Yuri anime. That is what Vexations of the Vampire Princess is, and that's how high octane it is, with wholesomeness on the side, obviously. As we follow the journey of our MC, once a shut-in, now a leader of an infantry that is tasked to fight endless wars. Plus, it's Yuri. How cool is that? If that's not enough of a selling point to you, then I don't know what is. And must say, we have a pretty decent pool of waifus in our hands this time. It's not that big, mind you, but it's good enough. And obviously, MC is best waifu. So at the start of the show, we are immediately made to believe that the MC is absolutely useless and like overall powerless. I mean, she even says it herself. It's not just her just saying that to be humble, she actually believes that. But later on, the MC is actually OP. When she sucks blood, or at least just devours blood, consume it, and bam, all hell breaks loose. And holy frick, the amount of adrenaline absolutely just leaking out of my screen is unfathomable, down to its goddamn bare bones animation. And the execution of said animation is beautiful, because even if you have like one of the most beautiful art and animation in the world, if you don't execute it right, then sometimes it will just look weak. And here, it was the goddamn opposite of that. It was awesome, sick, absolutely freaking cool as heck. It actually feels like One Punch Man sometimes. You know, when the others have stopped fighting and the bad guy's still there, just bam, One Punch Man arrives and just one punches the goddamn monster that's in front of them that took like 100 heroes to just even scratch. That's how cool they did it in the show. And honestly, it's just so cute to see our MC thinking that she's one of the most weakest freaking characters in that whole anime verse, but instead being one of the strongest is just so freaking adorable. I mean, like, bro is literally made to believe that she is actually just powerless and she is just putting a facade and tricking everyone that she's actually the strongest, but instead she's actually the strongest. It's just freaking adorable, honestly. There's no other way to describe it. It really just is a cute and fun story element. But speaking of the writing, the story, pretty damn decent. Somehow, a Yuri anime has better character development than even most freaking trash isekai nowadays, which isn't a freaking high bar, but it's still something to boast about. The story isn't anything perfect. There definitely is like some faults with it. So sometimes it does get pretty standard, traditional, stereotypical and stuff, but that doesn't really matter because somehow it still is very entertaining. I have had mostly ups and minimal downs when watching this story. There were very few times that I found myself just bored because the theme of the story itself is pretty unique. It's not just fight people to get stronger, no, it's the MC. Bro is absolutely strong as heck from the start. Bro just doesn't know it. And for the most part, it's mostly high octane and just absolutely wholesome stuff. I mean, even the MC herself is just entertaining enough for the anime. And like most bangers nowadays, I went into the show thinking it would be trash, but ending up with a goddamn banger. Something that I would personally regret if I didn't see it. Because I went in this anime just merely thinking it's just some ecchi, like, Yuri anime with, like, bunch of awesomeness on the side. But wow, first 5 minutes already got me hooked. Switched that English dub to Japanese dub real fast. So yeah, that's practically why my sleep schedule was ruined. I've just been, like, watching so many great stuff over, like, the weeks that I've had. Anyhow, this anime is freaking great. It's freaking phenomenal. Honestly, just even putting aside the high octane action that it provides with watching smooth animation, the art is beautiful, Voice acting is great, especially with our MC. She's adorable and she sounds adorable. The show is wholesome as heck and it's just overall so fun. But if you do like some drama with your anime, there is some serious stuff sometimes mixed in between the episodes. So there is that. So anyhow, that's about it. Thank you for watching. The anime is called The Vexations of the Shut-In Vampire Princess. I highly recommend you check it out. It's a great show. I assure you, you will have a fun watch, especially if you love Yuri, which I'm sure you do. No one in this world doesn't like Yuri. I mean no one. And if you don't, you will soon not be in this world, I tell you. If you made it this far, consider subscribing. My YouTube analytics have been very not good at best. Please sub, please. Anyhow, that's about it. Thank you for watching. Sayonara. Bye bye.